What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Good people, good people. Hey, we're back in the building, man. This is Real Talk. This is Real Talk with Mike Steele. We're back in the building, man. Hey, that was an awesome last segment by Dr. CC, Dr. Christy Culpepper Walker in the building, man. Giving us something to chew on, man. So each week, we're gonna have a come on. I want to say once a month if possible, man. It's hard to get good people on and do that thing, man. So anyway, it's glad to have him, man. Jay in the building. What's up? Vigilante in the building, my God.
What's up, Mr. Mike Steele?
Man.
Hey, out of time, you was known as Mike Steele. we had the Mike Steele program going on for you.
This guy is funny, man. This guy is funny. Hey, Jay, you had what, Jay?
I when I took up the Mike Steele program, he told me to go to my significant other and say, "Listen here, sandwich maker." No, Mr. Mike Steele, but that is the Mike Steele program, and it changed my life forever. I bought 2 houses. My credit score went to 830, and I am rolling.
Hey, man, the first time you did that, I died. Man, you had me laughing so hard. Man, you guys don't know this, man. This man is one of the funniest. I mean, when it's time to be funny, he can be one of the funniest people I know. And then when it's time to be serious, he can be one of the serious people that I know. So he just have an awesome contrast how he's able to be these different people, man. One of the most talented guys I know, man. Jay, man, before we even get into any more of the topic, tell people how to follow you, man, and let them know, a little bit about yourself and what you do again, man. Because I don't know people, just tell them, Jay.
True. Okay. Well, you can follow me. You can follow me at Vigilante World. That is VIG because it's Vidja, VIGALANTY World. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. That's on my YouTube. That's all platforms. And basically, what I do is I am an artist. I'm a speaker, and I'm also a master trainer. So, and do a couple of other things, but that's here and there. But my whole thing is, I know my God-given gift is to motivate people, to inspire people, to see the light within any type of darkness that somebody may be going through.
Absolutely.
And that's just a gift that's been given to me by God himself. You know what I mean? I've gone through my struggles, been going through struggles and still chipping away at this iceberg. But if you fall down 7 times, I say get back up 9.
That's it.
And you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's what it is. So
that's what it is. And Jay, and another thing too, Jay, you did an awesome video on depression. We've been talking about depression for the last hour basically, and you did this one video, this one rap song about depression. I wish if I, I guess in our next break, if you can send it to me, I'll upload it. We'll play it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll play that video, man, because that's a very, very deep video, man, and the lyrics, it touched me, and I can't believe you didn't know I watched the video, man. But it was on point, man. Yeah,
I appreciate it. The and you're talking about the other side, the other side, and the side was spelled CIDE, and this is the part that I know you don't know the reason why, but I wanted it was based on the reason why I made it is that when suicide happens, we say, oh man, I wish I would have known. But my whole question about writing the song is what happened, what led up to that. And we never asked what led up to that. So when I completely had finished the song, I wrote down the other side, and it was spelled SIDE.
Yeah, SIDE.
But the divine order had a different purpose and said put CID. I didn't know what CIDE meant. And the next day I looked it up, Mike. And when I looked it up, CIDE stands for killer. So
Whoa.
basically, the title is the other killer. And what
Mm,
I and what I dropped that down to is the other killer that's basically inside you. We have been told a slur of words
hmm
that we have let encompass our mind, encompass our thoughts, encompass our feelings. Like God didn't tell us that those was the words that He gave us, but people have
hmm
given us those words, and we have decided to live by those words. And that person, that negative side of us that says nobody gonna ever want you. Who want to hire you? You're not
hmm
talented. That's the other killer that ends up, you know what I mean, leading to that situation
Right.
because we decide to believe those words. If they say one negative, it takes 40 positives just to level off one negative. So if
Mm,
I told you that you were unworthy, it would take 40 you are worthy to just level off that one negative. That's
yeah.
crazy how powerful a negative compared is
A
to a
negative is
positive.
very powerful.
Very powerful. So when they say the whole statement of sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. No, words can hurt you. Words
Yeah.
can go with you. I believe
Yeah.
those are real true curse words. When I was growing up, people told me, "Oh, you so slow." Those were words that followed me in my 20s. Wait,
Right.
how are you ever going to make it? And it's just like I had to depend on who did God say I am and what am I saying that I am?
Right. Right.
And it's almost about changing your verbiage. So
Yeah.
if he says be renewed, it's almost like your whole language got to be renewed. If you're gonna be renewed in spirit, you got your whole language got to be renewed about what you say about you.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So I based it
Definitely.
around that. I based it around that, and I based it around how people felt because I know I felt that way, and I
hmm
wanted to be straight, blunt, and strictly to the point. And when I played it for a girl who did attempt suicide before
Jesus.
this, and I played it for her, she said my opinion of this song is that I wish that I could play this for my mom. Then maybe she would understand exactly how I feel. And
My
man, that
God.
just that just hit me on
My
a lot
God.
of levels. You know, what I mean, I didn't expect to hear that from her.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? But God know what He do with your talent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do it. So
Yeah. 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 That's deep, Jay. That's deep. That's deep. The name, how that name arrived to you too, man, is crazy. Sick.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I never knew the backdrop of how the name came about. And man, that's nothing but God, God,
Yeah.
God gave you that man. And so but man, in a nutshell, man, so many people are suffering out here, Jay, you know, vigilante.
You call me Jay, Jay Vigilante, whatever
Yeah,
you want, whatever you want to call me.
yeah.
You know
But
me.
yeah, definitely know you, man. But so many people are suffering, and God put you on this earth to heal some of the people. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it, and I watch you, and I've been in contact with you for the last 10 years or more, maybe more.
Yeah, actually more.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And Jay, the way you touch people is crazy. The way you touch people, the way people respond to you is sick. So, but it's God gave you just like He gave Christian that talent. He gave you your talents too,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
He are manifesting those things, and you are using those things every day, man. So it's good to know you, man. It's a blessing to know you.
Hey man, it's a blessing to know you, and sometimes people think like you just happen to walk into things, and God will lead you to walk into things, but also a lot of the training comes from the tragedies that you come out of or
Yeah,
that you're willing to come out of. You know what I mean? So with cancer and brain surgery, man, I mean, those whole bouts of went through clinical depression. I just
yeah,
remember saying like, yo, I don't want to live no more.
yeah, yeah,
And it's like every day was it was hard to exhale. if people are hearing online, then you know that it's hard to excel when you're in those times, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether you're dealing with your kids or your own personal life, your own personal situation, and it's like you find yourself, it's heavy to breathe because you're taking on all the weight that the world gives you, that people saying that you are, people that are might patronize you. Man, it could come from family. Sometimes family don't even act like family, people, and that is a real thing. Sometimes
Man, bro,
family don't even act like family, and
speak
God
on
will
it.
and God will put you in position with people that don't have your blood running
Yeah,
through your veins,
yeah,
and they'll keep on prying. What's going on? What's wrong? Hey
definitely.
man, I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. I was
Oh
thinking
yeah,
about you. You know what I mean? And so sometimes God just send people in different forms, and sometimes they ain't gonna come with the amens or hallelujah, but they're gonna just come. What's going on?
yeah, yeah,
And sometimes that's a preface of your problem of opening up too. You know what I
yes,
mean? So
yes,
and just I was I got to a point, Mike, that I had nothing to lose. When they say 80% of your body is cancer, you got nothing to lose. And I tell people that go through suicidal thoughts
hmm,
and depression, I said the difference between somebody who is thinking about suicide and somebody who doesn't want to live anymore. I said the person who's going through suicide, they have a choice.
yeah, right,
You know what I mean? But
yes,
there
sir,
that one choice will kill your future. It's not
yeah,
that you stop. It's not that you're just stopping the pain right then and there, man. You're killing your story. You're killing your future. You are killing what people are on the verge of jumping off the bridge for,
yeah,
and they're waiting to see somebody say, "But I just couldn't do it. I came to the edge, but I just couldn't do it." And then it's a difference of when you have something in your body and it's pushing to you to the edge, and you could do nothing about it.
yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? When I had to go to the cancer center, bro, and they had to tell me about bone marrow transplant and all this other stuff, man. I remember, riding back with my fiance, and like the ride was quiet, Mike.
yeah,
And bro, I just remember telling her, "But baby, I'm fine. But
yeah,
but baby, I'm fine. But," and she didn't know what to say to me. I
yeah,
had a snapping moment at the time. I said, "But baby, I'm fine." And
yeah,
grabbing my skin is like, it's no way that this could be going on inside of me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you become detached from reality. You
yeah,
know what I mean? You become detached from reality. And thank God for God, man. And thank God for
yeah,
putting people that was in my life, and for me kind of like looking at the signs of, am I thinking in the spirit or am I thinking in the flesh?
yeah,
The flesh saying, man, just jump off the bridge, dog, and everything be okay. But the spirit says that, dog, God gave you a vision that ain't even come to pass yet, and you about to hold the white flag and it ain't even come to pass yet.
yes,
So
sir.
you still got more to
You
do.
got a lot of living, baby.
Yeah. So I tell people, man,
Yes,
if you
sir.
wake up and those eyes open, I don't care what position that you're in.
Yes, sir.
They can tell you got 3 days left. When them eyes open, baby, you have been given a blessing.
Another day on this earth.
Another day. And all I
Yeah,
can tell you is to ball up the fist and
yeah,
throw your hardest punch
yeah,
every day.
yeah.
That you could look in the mirror and say, I left nothing on the floor.
Hmm.
I left nothing on the floor to chance. If someone gonna take me out, it's gonna have to take me out. But I ain't gonna be a part of the story of taking me out.
Yeah,
Because even
and
the
that's the
Bible, yeah, go ahead. And
yeah.
that's what? What you said?
That, huh? No, that is I was gonna say now that's the point right there. That's the point. You know, God put breath in your body. He breathed breath in your body, your lungs, and like you said, hey man, fight. Let's get up. Let's fight.
Yeah, man.
Let
Listen. I had to start look, even with the 80% and everything was going on, having learned how to walk and all that stuff again and stuff. I had to start thanking God for things I wasn't thanking Him for.
yeah, the
Like
simple
some of the,
things.
just it's the simple things, because
Simple
it,
things.
it could overwhelm you and you don't see no good. It could overwhelm you, you don't see the positive. It could
Yeah,
overwhelm you so much and all you see is dark. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So yeah, man, and it's also people like you, having people like you that we've had a relationship for over 10 years, and we have been the same with each other.
That's right.
And I tell people, man, I've never, ever, ever lost a real friend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if somebody not in my life right now, they was never my friend in the first
Yeah,
place.
yeah, exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I've never lost
Yeah.
a real friend because me and you have picked up right where we left off. It's like it was yesterday, and
That's right.
that is real love. It is real concern. It's people that's really on your team, people that are really in your circle,
That's
and
right.
I want to invest in that. I want to invest that time in the people like you, and find
Yeah.
people that are looking to find that people to invest into as well, too. You know.
Exactly, exactly, man. Um, like I can't never say enough good things about you, Jay. And when you were going through that whole thing, man, I mean, like, like, I was praying for you, and I told you I was praying for you, but I was at the same time too, man. You have to be strong for your friends when they going through these certain things,
Yeah.
and also, man, you hurt too when they hurt. You go through it with them, and you like, man, I mean, like, and then you don't want to question God. You don't, but you like, man, this one of the best people I know in my whole life. I mean, like, one of the best people that I know having to deal with this, you know. But hey, God give his toughest battle to his strongest, people.
Absolutely, man.
So
And the truth was, and the truth be told, man, if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't be able to speak so positive on it. You know
yeah,
what I mean? There's a scripture that says suffering increases perseverance, perseverance increases character, and character increases hope.
hmm
So in order for me to get to good perseverance and to persevere, I must first suffer.
yeah,
In order for me to have a good character, this ain't nothing, man. We don't worry. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. That good character. I have to learn how to persevere. In
yeah,
order for me to get the hope, then I have to have the good character. But it all starts from that suffering part, meaning your cross that you carry. You know what I mean? The
yes, sir.
people I talk to, because you already know I got a different language of how I approach people. You
hmm
know what I mean? And I know that's divine by God on how I approach people. Some people don't get it. It ain't meant for them to get it if they
It ain't
don't
meant
get
for
it.
everybody to get it though, right?
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna like every movie I like, baby. That's all right. You know what I'm saying?
you
That's all
know,
right.
that's totally fine. That's totally
Mm-hmm.
fine. But I know you having to experience all this, you know, it made you a better person, a better man, and it grounded you in some ways too. You know, it made you see that, hey, you know, like you mentioned a moment ago, hey, I'm satisfied with the simple things in life. I'm able to enjoy the small things as well as the great things too, the bigger things too. But you able to kind of say, hey, when you wake up in the morning, God open your eyes and you say, you know what, boy, it's time for me to fight harder today, baby. It's
Yeah,
time for me to go out swinging. Hey, I'm swinging today because you know why? He gave me another opportunity at life,
absolutely.
another chance to be great at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And even when you say, big and small, see, on the outside looking in, I've 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 understand that big and small are the same size.
yes,
It's the same size
big
because
and small.
the time I take to talk to a kid, just because it's one and it's not 1,000.
Speak on it, brother. I like where you're going with this now.
You feel what I'm saying?
Go
Just
ahead.
because it's
Yeah,
one
yeah,
and it's not 1,000,
yeah. I like where you're going.
I do not know what seed I am planting in that young man or that young sister or that young person. I don't know what I'm
Absolutely.
planting, but it's just as big because he could be the domino effect that opens up to 20 million.
Yeah.
And some people, they look at that significant moment of spending with a person when the door is open. See, I believe that things from God don't come with friction. If
hmm
it's meant for me to have a conversation with a person, I heard the conversation and God gave me a word to get him or want me to tell him something. Well, I guess I don't want to tell him. It's meant for me to tell him to me, but I have the choice if I want to tell him or not. And that one person you could tell could be affecting 20,000 people. You just don't know. You know what I mean? So I treat every situation like it's the same. Every situation like it's the same because I don't know how God orchestrates. I just know He's a beautiful director, and He knows how the movie starts. He knows how the movie ends. But we just got to make sure that we are playing our best role at all times. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Jay, man, hey, we're gonna take a break, man.
Let's
Guys,
do
if
it.
y'all listening to us on the live feed, look, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna end this live feed, but we're coming back with more of this, and we want to take some of your phone calls too. This is Real Talk with Mike Steele featuring Jay Vigilante Garland. We're in the building, man. Y'all hit us up, man. My guy Jay.
Yo.
You there, Jay?
Yes, sir. Oh, when you go on break, can they see us or no?
Oh no, they can't see us. That's the reason why they can see us now
Okay.
though. But we're finna go ahead and end the live feed.
Okay, that's what's up.
They can't hear us though. They
Oh, they
probably
just
can't
see us
hear.
talking. They just see us talking. Oh, what's
Yeah,
up?
they probably can hear us too right now though. Hey guys, y'all join the next live feed. But what the radio station don't hear us though.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Hey guys, man, y'all make sure y'all join the next live feed, guys. Hey, we're gonna end, but we'll be back in a minute. Hey, call us up, man. What y'all doing? Hey, Clayton Holmes, call us 205-430-4300. I know you can hear us, but we live on the radio too, guys. We on Facebook and we on the radio too. Y'all make sure y'all call us. We're gonna end the segment, but we'll be back.